I am Patricia Cantori and this is my showcase project. The webinar that I'm based on to create my showcase project was called Engaging Students Through Video. The framework. I had a little challenge when we moved from the regular building to the online platform. The question was, how to teach a language using an online platform? How the students could learn to pronounce and translate the new words and understand the grammar in Spanish when we have to switch from the building to our houses. My learning goal was to introduce parts of the body vocabulary, but I need to find a way for them to pronounce the words correctly, and I use two different platforms, Edpuzzle and Screencast-O-Matic. The outcome will be how my students will be able to identify the body parts and respond to the questions and learn. And basically, the ultimate goal is learn what I have been teaching them. So let's see, I'm going to talk a little bit about the two tools that I used. First one was Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is a web-based interactive video and formatted assessment. You can create any video or pick up any video from YouTube, for example, and chop the video in parts and assess any parts of the video with questions. So, and the other platform that I used was called Screencast-O-Matic, the one that I'm using right now to explain my showcase project to you. So Screencast-O-Matic basically just record the screen that you have in your computer, and you have the options to put a little camera showing your face to your students. So I use both of them, and I'm going to explain to you how I did that. My goal was to find a ways to replace myself in the classroom so they could understand how to pronounce the words correctly and understand them. So I was using Screencast-O-Matic before, and was a great tool, but Screencast-O-Matic did not allow me to ask the questions for my students, so I could not access them. So I recorded myself teaching the lesson using Screencast-O-Matic. So let's see how the sample of the lesson. Hola, vamos a aprender el vocabulario de Desafío 1, España. Partes del cuerpo. Body parts. I'm going to say the word and you're going to repeat after me. El cuello. La cabeza. El brazo. La mano. Los dedos. So just for you to have an idea, I would pronounce the word and I would pause so they have a chance to repeat and understand how to say the word. Then after that, step number 2, I uploaded the video that I just created, that I just showed to you on a Screencast-O-Matic, and I upload on Edpuzzle. In Edpuzzle, I was able to create the questions related to the video. So as you can see here, I create a question on the 29 seconds and the 1 minute and 3, 1 minute and 14, 1 minute 24. And the students cannot move on to the next question if they do not respond the first one. So they will not be able to go ahead and skip all over to get fast. They would not be able to do that because the platform do not allow you to do that. So after that, I create the questions, and the Edpuzzle allowed us to see the questions created by clicking the little tab questions. And I'm going to show you the video in a second. What I put, I assign the video created an Edpuzzle on inside my Canvas class for them to do the assignment. So let's take a look at the video. So when my students would click on the assignment, they would hear the video again. I mean, the video that I created on Screencast-O-Matic, the same video. But now they would encounter some questions. So the first question was, how do you say hat in Spanish? And the question was a multiple choice, so they have to click and choose the correct answer. And the great part of this Edpuzzle, it is that the teachers can see immediately what the students are doing, and by looking at the assignment, she or he can see how many students have done and how great was the assessment, how they're doing. And by clicking here, she can see that. Or you can upload from Edpuzzle, download a grade book, and then you can see those students got 100, the student got 83, how many minutes they spend on the lesson, and so forth. So it's a great tool to use it. But the most important part that from using those two tools, it is that I could really see the impact that this just one little thing could make in my students' grades. In the first week of the school, the online learning, I did not use Edpuzzle. I just used Screencast-O-Matic, and I did not assess the understanding, and they took the test. And the mean in all my classes was 83.33. Then in the second lesson of the online learning environment, when I start using Edpuzzle, they took the test about the body parts, and look at the result. Look at the result, 85.4. So the performance increased from 83.3 to 85.4 in all of my classes. This was a great accomplishment for me. So what can I say about all of this experience with my tools? What is my reflection? I think the art of teaching in today's world involves a lot of creativity. By discovering new tools or new platforms, we can enhance the students' learning experience for sure. I have been using a lot of different tools in my career, and seeing that the students can enjoy using them is priceless. I discovered that learning can be engaging and fun for older students too. I teach middle school, 7th and 8th grades, and they love when I introduce them to a new tool or platform. I am very, very dedicated to use new platforms and new technology in my classes, and I am a coach in my school to help the other teachers. So I usually do, when I discover something very interesting, I do a little PD for them and share with all my coworkers. And the same happens with other people who discover some other things and share with us. So I think by collaboration, we can all accomplish the same improvement that I could see by comparing just two assessments within my class. So my advice to the teachers, keep looking and use new tools in your class. You're going to see that your students learn more, they are happier, and they are very glad. They will be very glad to have you as a teacher. Thank you, and bye.